Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an afternoon edition of the 3 in the Key. And yes, I did say 3 in the Key.
We're back.
We are back to 3 people in the booth tonight or today.
Let's go.
As we get ready for the regional basketball tournament, your Davis Wolves. This will actually be 2 broadcasts, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're joining us right now for the boys game, we will have to end this broadcast because there's a fairly decent gap in between the boys and girls competitions. Boys going to start off for us against the host site, Long Grove Longhorns. The winner will play tomorrow evening, if I'm not mistaken, the late game. And listen, I don't like to predict games ahead of time, but I'm pretty sure you're playing Tisch.
The winner of this game.
The winner of this game will play Tisch.
That one.
Tisch playing against Anadarko, who I believe is number 4 in the state right now. So the winner of this game should be playing Tishomingo. But that's why you play the game. You never know.
Winner of this game should be playing Tisch. Right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what
okay.
I said.
I heard Anadarko in my head. I don't know why.
Well, whatever.
Hey, it's been a long time, right?
It's the new headphones.
It is.
Yeah, it's a different setup. So, so I was not here for the Long Grove game last time, Chad. You were here. You got to be here for it. I was at home watching it live as best I could. So tell me a little bit about what you expect to see in this game.
I expect it's going to be a tightly contested game from the beginning. They are pretty stout down low. They've got 2 young men that pretty physical in the paint, and so they get a lot of rebounds. They get a lot of putback points. But we should have beat them the last time we were here. I think we're going to have some outside shooting here from Hepley, from Griffin, and
hey, after last game, Isaac Lewis put the ball up.
Yes. Isaac Lewis in the middle. Even from outside, he can score from either the place. But we've got to have some outside to draw the pressure out of the key, so that'll open up. Maybe we can get in, get some putback points, or get some points in the paint.
Yeah, my point being that Isaac Lewis of the last few games, and really all season, but the last few games has really come out strong. I think he's shown that, hey, look, I know we're nearing the end of this season, but he's showing that he's going to be a pivotal part of this Davis Wolves basketball team for the next couple of years.
No doubt.
And so I would love to see him putting the ball up either outside or inside. The other night in Marlow, we had Creed Rogers on the floor with Wyatt Fielding.
I think that's one of the most dominant crew we could have on the court.
I think if you could take your other 3, but if you get those 2 on the floor together, that's 2 big bodies down low. Of course, Creed's still just a freshman, got some experience to get under his belt, but I think he has gotten that here recently, and I think that will just help them be able to throw him out there when they need to.
Yeah, and I think there'll be some opportunities for Dakota to drive into the paint and, initiate some contact and get to the foul line. One of the things I think he really did a great job of against Marlow was that full court pressure that they came with just like the week before. He really adapted and did well with that. So I look for him to have some opportunities to get in there, and I would love to see us drive in, get those big guys down low for Lone Grove in foul trouble, and get them out early. They did have one of those gentlemen foul out last game, but it was late in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I think attacking the rim is going to be a necessity for us in this game. Again, number 1, because that opens up the exterior shooting. But one of the biggest keys to me for this game, especially as of late, and I can hear my grandfather like in my ear as I say this, and that's free throws.
Yeah,
man, he was hard on everybody I knew about free throws, and I think we're going to have to be able to make those free throws because I do want us to get to the line by driving and attacking down low. But that's where you're going to need to be able to capitalize on those situations is by making those free throws.
All right, a takeaway I get from him this afternoon is the last time we were down here in Long Grove, a lot of the times it was hustle transition plays and then we just missing shots. So I feel like we played the same game we played the last time we were here. Make a few more free throws, make a few more open jump shots, and we're set.
Yeah, I think the boys are ready to play this game. I'm going to be honest. I expect to see us playing on Saturday.
I do too.
I think we should be playing on Saturday with that chance to go to the area tournament. Got to win the big game there, but you got to start with this one. You got to make things happen when you need it.
Is it first and second go to the area tournament?
The first and second place go to the area tournament. That is correct.
So technically, we're 2 wins from the area tournament.
3.
3. Okay.
3, yeah.
So it's 2 games Saturday?
No, it would just be 1. So we got to win tonight, or win today, win tomorrow, and then win Saturday.
Yeah.
And then you're in the area tournament.
3 wins.
But it was first and second to get to the area tournament, right?
That would be first and second.
So we're in the consolation bracket.
Yeah.
The first is up in the winners bracket.
Yeah. So we would have to win tonight or today, win tomorrow night, and then the loser of the championship side would have to play us on Saturday night for that chance to get to the area tournament.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So,
right.
I expect us to be playing on Saturday night. I would love to see us get there. And I'm going to be real honest. I would welcome to play Marlow again. I don't feel like we played our best basketball game in that game. They beat us by, I believe, 15, 16, something like that.
Yeah.
And I think it would be a real good matchup. I'm not saying we beat them 9 out of 10 times. I'm just saying I feel like we're better than a 15-point loss to them. And I think that...
Yeah, we talked about that night. We were sitting there when we were watching the game, and they were like, hey, this doesn't feel like a 15-point game.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
There was a lot of turnovers that resulted in easy points for them.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to mute real quick for the national anthem. We'll be back here for the starting lineups here in just a second. We'll be back.
Now let's meet the starters up for the visitor on the scoreboard.
All right, now as we get ready for the starters of this ball game, are we the home team in this game?
No.
We're the away team, right?
Yeah, that's why we're in red.
Well, okay, that's what I thought, but it looked like they were going to announce them first, so I was a little confused. As they announced the starters for the Davis Wolves, number 1, Dakota Carter, number 3, Braxton Griffin, number 5, Isaac Lewis, number 11, Dalton Heffley, and as Mr. Miggs put it so eloquently yesterday, the man in the middle, number 24, Wyatt Fielding.
Now, I got to give credit to Marlowe last week.
For the introductions, right?
Goodness.
Introductions were phenomenal.
Yeah, and to do that for an away team is not typically seen.
No, well, we're not seeing it today.
Yeah, and this is standard, right?
Yes.
I mean, it is. I don't want to disparage Long Grove.
No.
That's what everybody does, right?
Yeah.
But Marlowe went above and beyond. Had a video on the video board with all the players on it. It was great. Phenomenal job by Marlowe. Starters for the Long Grove Longhorns: number 1, number 5, number 10, number 14, and number 21. So I know, Chad, we talked a little bit about, prior to this game, they got some big guys down low. They got some bodies. but we want to get them in foul trouble. I can tell by looking down there, they do have a couple of big bodies.
Number 5 and number 2 are the big guys for them, without a doubt.
They're the ones that will bring the physicality to the game.
Yep. Is Isaac Lewis set to jump?
Almost looks as though Lone Grove is conceding the jump, but the way they lined up.
But they still won the tip there.
Yeah.
They're going to start with the ball going. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little. No, that's going to the west.
That would be correct.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a second. Long Grove working the ball around. Thought about a three-pointer tip there. He is going to take the three off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Griffin. Heffley almost took out Griffin there on the rebound.
I'm glad to see Griffin's playing up in the air still, because I talked to him after the Marlowe game the other night. He said his ankle's feeling a little soft, so good to see he's still jumping around, being aggressive.
Unable to get that three-pointer to fall. Rebounded by Long Grove. They're going to take it back the other way. Dish to the outside. Trying to work the ball inside. Griffin guarding. Griffin doing a good job keeping his hands up. Got a little help from Lewis there.
Good defense.
Heffley popped the ball out. Ends up in the hands of Griffin. He'll take it back across half court. Gives to Lewis. Now Heffley.
Lone Grove content to set in a 2-3 zone.
I think that allows them the most help down low, which is why they're going to stay there. Fielding dishes back out to Griffin, who gives it the high post to Heffley. Carter now. Pass is going to be tipped out of bounds by Long Grove, so it'll stay at that end with the Wolves. Throw inbound to Griffin. He's going to take it at the logo. Now gives to Carter. Carter's going to drive baseline. Pulls back towards the top. Swings it across court. Heffley, man, I really thought he was going to pull the trigger there. Quick pass inbound. Inside.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're going to call the travel there. I really thought he got the shot up. But they're going to say he was shuffling his feet. So good, quick, hard pass from Fielding into Lewis.
Lewis did a good job getting control of it.
Yeah. Wyatt swung it in there to him.
Long Grove working the ball around. Trying to find the ball, work the ball inside. They're going to say that goes out of bounds off the Wolves.
Good job by Dalton recognizing, as he was sitting down and help defense, recognizes the face cut and jumping the pass.
Yeah, that they ate us up with that last time we were here, so I'm glad to see that adjustment.
Trying to work the ball inside. All right, they're going to say that went off of Fielding?
I believe so.
Went off the...
I don't know really who that went off of. I didn't feel like Fielding was there. But maybe he got his long arms in there.
Oh, man. I feel like...
okay, so that's one of those. Isaac Lewis, great defender.
Yeah.
Hustle defender. But that was a tough shot for that young man anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know that he was going to be able to make it based on where he was. So I might want to see Lewis kind of hold back a little bit on that one. Not draw that foul, but...
That could have gone either way.
Yeah. First shot, no good for the Longhorns.
I'm going to give Lewis the benefit of the doubt. Say he had a good position. He went straight up. That's just one the referee's going to call 1 time out of 5.
Yeah, Lewis does a really good job at that. And so he probably, didn't foul, but they do make the second one, get the first points of the game. Now they're going to press, try a trap.
Going to have a reaching foul.
That'll be the first foul against the Longhorns. Inbounded to Carter. Carter's going to drive up the sideline, gives to Griffin.
Oh, misfielding.
He slung it across court to Heffley. Now we work it back inside to Fielding. Heffley for 3. Catch and shoot. We're going to say Lewis tipped that one out.
Lone Grove bringing it down the court.
Long Grove now working the ball around. Davis staying in a man defense. One drives, goes to the layup, gets it to fall. Inbounded to Carter, again with the trap defense for Long Grove. Davis able to break through it. Finds Heffley in the three. In and out, no good. Low scoring affair thus far, 3-0. 4:45 to go in the first period. 21 drives into the lane, kicks out, thought about the three-point attempt, tries a little floater, gets it to fall. Wolves have the numbers here.
One more. There we go. Good
and
bucket.
Just like that,
Good
great
ball
job.
movement.
Great ball movement, working past the press defense. Good job by Isaac because he bobbled it there for a second, but was able to get the pass away and find fielding underneath the basket.
Hey, they're going to call foul on 5 for Long Grove. All honesty, I was fully expecting that to be on field.
Well, he fully extended his arm, and I think that's what got him the call because he fully extended it with a push.
So I'm a little confused because the foul was against Long Grove. Coach Blackwell was visibly upset with something, and the referee kind of had to tell him something.
I think he was telling him, I'm not going to call it on 2-4. It's going on number 5.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
Okay, maybe that's what it was. Because I didn't understand, but...
Man, that's risky.
Yeah, those cross-court passes.
Man, I feel like every time we throw one up like that, there's a guy flying in the air towards one.
Yeah. Makes me nervous, too.
Yeah.
Because back when I played, I would go to the bench real quick if I threw one of those passes.
Yeah. Hey, they're common now. You see them a lot more. The far side with 2. They'll work into the corner. Drive by 14, pull-up jumper.
Wow, what a bounce.
Yeah, that's going to get the shooter's bounce, as Bobby would call it. It'll be Griffin. He'll break half court, work it into fielding at the high post. Bumgarner for 3. No good. Rebounded by 14. We'll cross half court, slow up, stutter step.
Good defense by Carter.
Now we got to get those. Good steal.
Good defense.
Griffin, he'll slow up, far side, working inside. And Griffin, Bumgarner for 3. No good. Rebounded by 1.
A smart decision by Braxton to pull up. I know you want to go on the fast break, but
yeah, that was going to be on Griffin.
They're going to call the reaching foul.
Swung around, caught the back hip.
Be quite a few change out for Lone Grove. Heffley back onto the court. Griffin going to take a seat. Owens on, and Lewis takes a seat.
Bobby, what are we watching over there, man?
I was trying to just check the chat, see, make sure we didn't have anybody talking to us, but we do not yet. So,
a good job by Owens on the inbound to swat the ball away, get it out of bounds.
Inbounded just inside.
Oh,
good job
my
by
goodness,
fielding.
great defense.
Heffley had to make a hustle play, got shoved to the ground, but was able to get back up and be back in time for the ball to be thrown back down low.
Man.
They're going to call that foul on Heffley. Free throw is good.
Griffin back onto the court. Baumgartner going to take a seat.
The second one is good. Puts the score 9-2.
Yeah, Lone Grove backed out of that pressure real quick after we got that 2 points.
Bucket, yeah. Trying to work the ball inside the fielding, unable to get it there. Poked loose by the Longhorns. They're going to push down the floor. He's going to drive, tries the floater jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Griffin. Throws ahead to Owens. Stolen by Long Grove. Pass ahead, goes out of bounds though. So to go back to the Wolves. Lewis going to come onto the floor. Owens, I believe, going to go have a seat.
I said something about the pressure, and now they're bringing it back.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. You got a 2-on-3. And 1.
Hey, and right there, listen, Lewis was down there, but I think there was not a good angle to get a pass to him. Wyatt, smart decision. Go up with a pump fake, get your guy in the air, and then almost jump into him to get the foul call and the bucket.
Well, he had the benefit of playing them just a couple of weeks ago. He knew number 2 was going to go airborne.
Yeah. No good on that one. Rebounded by Heffley, though. Gives to Lewis. Blackwell calling the place. Pass stolen by Lone Grove, but immediately tried. I say stolen. He caught it as he was going out of bounds. He threw it back and went out of bounds. So to go with the Wolves.
So do you consider it a steal and then a turnover?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would consider it because he had possession of the ball and then tried to make a pass to a teammate.
Fielding and Carter take a seat. Stewart and Rogers on.
They get the ball to the free throw line for Lewis. Tried to get it to Stewart. Couldn't quite get it there. Stolen by Long Grove. Drive. Layup attempt. No good.
I think that's an altered shot by Braxton. Did a good job getting up, altering the path.
Guys, these long passes are killing us right now.
You know what? I was going to say the telegraphed passes, but that seems to be what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like we're looking down our passing lanes, and you talk about quarterbacks that stare at their wide receiver the whole time. You know that's where they're going with the ball. Right now, that's what the Wolves are doing with their passes, and Long Grove just able to jump them.
I think that was more forced rather than anything. I'd rather see Tayton go up with a floater or a kick out rather than the force down into the big man.
Good job by the fielding there. The big man got his hand up, knocked the ball down. 35 seconds to go in the first period. Griffin with the ball at the logo. Ends up in the hands of Stewart. Now work the ball down low. Swinging the ball. Heffley open for 3. In and out. Under 20 seconds. 3 drives. Dishes out. Step back. 3-point. No good. Rebounded by Heffley. Got 10 seconds to go. 9-4. Ends up in the hands of Lewis down low.
Great
Yes.
pass.
Good job.
Last second heave attempt. No good for the Longhorns. So, all said, listen, at 9-6, based on what we saw in that quarter, I'm gonna take that score.
Oh, yes.
I feel like we were making some forced passes or telegraphing those passes, like I said, and it caused us to make some we didn't force any turnovers. We gave up turnovers.
Yeah.
And that, to me, was not the best basketball that we have played this season. It dang sure isn't the worst. I think we had good things going for us, but not the best basketball that we've played thus far this season. To only be down 3, I'll take it. What do you guys think?
I loved that they were taking the outside shots. There was more outside shots in that quarter from beyond the three-point line than what I've seen in some halves that we've had this year.
Yeah.
So I think if they keep putting it up from out there, we're going to start having some of those fall. What I'd like to see is guys down low in better position to get some of those rebounds and get putbacks.
Yeah, I agree.
Not only does the putting a lot of shot ups in the first quarter, not only is that we expect those to start falling, we expect that to open up Fielding and Isaac and Rogers down low. So I hope to see Heffley start banging some threes, Griffin start hitting some threes, Bumgarner start hitting some threes so we can work down in the paint, get those 2-pointers.
Wolves will start with the ball in this second period. Quick, long pass across. I go back to the old school. You'd be getting yelled at for that. Lewis for three, off the back of the rim, no good.
I'm still not mad at him shooting that ball.
Yeah, no, not at all. They're going to call the walk there.
There was definitely a travel.
All the starters on the floor for the Wolves right now. Griffin, Carter, Heffley, Lewis, and Fielding. Pass down loaded from Griffin to Fielding. And one. The big man in the middle. I just can't do it like Mr. Mapes can. I'm sorry.
Hey, now, I got to tell you, man, that's the one thing I'm going to miss next basketball season.
Hey, listen, so as Fielding gets ready to shoot this free throw, he makes that one, puts the score at 9-9, so ties the ball game back up. But I'm going to give shout out to Marlowe again for their announcer the other night, who really and Mr. Mapes immediately turned to you and said, "Mav, I'm fired."
He did. Oh my goodness, great defense off the pick and roll. Braxton able to jump the pass.
Finds Heffley in the near corner. Throws back to Griffin. Griffin's going to try to give back to Heffley. Ends up in the hands of Lewis, though. What a save by Carter. Hustle play by Carter over there to keep the ball inbounds. Miscommunication, but able to keep it. And Coach Blackwell calling probably a smart timeout there to kind of reset, get his boys back in sync coming out of that pass. But, man, and just like that, within a minute, we've tied this ball game up. I think it's all based on – I'm not going to say it's because of us because I don't think they can hear us, but, they're doing exactly what we said we wanted to see from this team. They're working the ball down low, which is, in turn, opening up some of that outside shooting. And right now, Fielding making the free throw. Big.
We're going to get a minute in about 15 or 20 because they just got the timer started for the timeout. He called the 30-second. They started that timer, and then he said, "No, I want a full." And then it took her a minute to get it changed to the full. So this is going to be an elongated timeout.
About a minute and a half timeout.
Fellas, we're back on the court.
Well, kudos to them for not taking advantage of that.
Hey, if I'm Coach Blackwell,
they may have to wait till that timer goes out.
I say, Oh, no, she got it set. Okay. We lost a second there somewhere because it was 7 minutes before the timeout. But, hey, that's okay.
That's all right. That just means we got it back in a minute and one.
Yeah, there you go.
Lone Grove has gone to a man defense.
Heffley for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded to 5. 5's going to push up the floor. Gives to 13 on the near side. Wolves did a good job getting back on defense there. It forced the Longhorns to reset. Trying to work the ball inside. Defense doing a good job. 5's going to try to drive baseline. Fielding says, "No, not today." Big block. Throws ahead to Griffin. Trying to work the ball inside. They're going to say that ball went off of Lewis last, so it'll be with the Long Grove Longhorns.
Hey, ball coming, guys. Turn around.
13, driving baseline.
Guys, I don't know how he didn't step out.
Man, he was real close. That's a tightrope for sure. They do get the bucket to fall. Carter now is going to drive inside. Dishes out. Lewis now drives, jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Fielding, though. Gives it Heffley an open three. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Griffin. Griffin's going to go up strong. No good. Heffley on the putback.
Chad, man, could you ask for any more?
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's just what you asked for, man.
The only thing I don't like, and I'm sorry, 2-4 had it in the paint, and he passed it out of the paint.
He did.
He did. Now, the one caveat I'll say is he had all four of the Longhorns who were upright were in his face. All
right, so y'all can give him the benefit of the doubt, but when you're a big man, you push through.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Wolves are leading for the first time this ball game, fellas.
Big defense. Man.
Oh, man, I wish they wouldn't have called that
one. He changed the call.
So he initially looked like he was calling charge, and then changed it to a block in favor of the Wolves. Now, I'm going to point out one thing they missed on that far side, and I'm going to give Griffin the benefit. I'm going to give him a shout out here on this one because he was wrangled up by the neck and tied up really close, and he did not fall into that trap of being the one who retaliated.
Right.
So good job for Griffin. Griffin going to go have a seat for a second. The Wolves inbound. Ends up in the hands of Heffley. Lewis thought about the three-point attempt.
Hey, it's a physical ball game tonight.
There's bodies flying everywhere right now. Heffley dribbles, kicks to Carter. Carter gives to Bumgarner in the corner. Back to Carter. Now to Lewis. Fielding with the ball on the far side.
Size him up and drive, Fielding.
Oh, look at that little crossover move. Big man up in the paint.
Hey,
can't quite get it.
They're going to call a foul?
They're going to call the push in the back.
A push in the back? Where? He was standing there with the ball in his hands.
It's his big old stomach.
They did not call a foul.
Oh, okay.
What they call a jump ball?
I would
He never signaled one, but in the possession area, still long growth. So I'm a little confused.
He had to have called him out of bounds.
Maybe.
But in that case, wouldn't have been our way because he was the Long Grove player was closer to the baseline.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm confused. Oh, good defense.
I tell you what, the defense of the Wolves tonight is tough.
No, they're proving.
It's not even tonight. This afternoon.
Yeah, I've said it multiple times. They're proving they don't want to be done, and they're gonna scratch and fight their way out of this tournament.
Fielding taking a seat. Rogers on. Carter's going to take a seat, and who came in for Carter? Griffin back on?
Yes.
They're going to say that was off the Wolves. Dalton was kind of second guessing who touched that last, but probably a smart choice to let it fall just if you don't know.
Right.
Longhorns inbound. Two trying to drive. Creed Rogers doing a good job. Bumgarner over there knocking the ball loose.
The Wolves defense is all over the place this afternoon.
For me, the most ferocious the boys' defense has played in recent games.
Yes,
no doubt. They're playing like they don't want this to be their last game.
Oh, absolutely. Pass there.
Oh man.
Oh no, that came off of 2-0's hand. I thought.
I think Bumgarner last reached out for it, but.
No, the defense is...
I do feel like we need our binoculars from up here.
Hey, for real.
This gym feels like it's massive, and I'm like 500 yards away.
I'm pretty sure we're on Mount Everest as we walked up these stairs. That was the longest staircase I've ever walked on.
Yeah. Number 14 now with the ball. Drives middle. Trying to get the ball down low. They're going to call that foul on Bumgarner. They're going to say he was also in the process of shooting. He'll have a chance to tie the game, then take the lead.
I believe they're going to give Coach Blackwell a warning. I think that's what happened.
First one, no good. Fielding, Carter, and Owens back onto the floor. Still got one too many on the floor. Oh, there, Bumgarner's going to go have a seat. Now, so we have Owens, Fielding, Heffley, Griffin, and Carter. I don't. Timeouts.
Yeah, there was a scramble for the ball. Owens got possession, and Blackwell called timeout real quick to maintain this possession.
Oh, okay, good.
Because the possession arrow is with Lone Grove.
Okay.
So it's one of those timeouts that coaches are so skilled at. There's got to be a part when you're learning to be a coach that there's a school for that.
There's got to be a class on it for basketball coaches for sure. To like the timing of the timeout. Timeout timing 101. That's got to be the class you take as you go to college for basketball. Man,
that rings, don't it?
Some of the music when they kick it on, these different set of headphones, they it gets you.
Yeah.
I will say there's already a comment that our audio is phenomenal, that we're sounding great and the picture's great. So thank you for that.
Oh, good job. Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, it's an art form.
Hey,
is there a school that they teach that in?
No, you just pick it up one day.
The School of Hard Knocks is the school. That's right.
You. Lone Grove drop back into the zone defense here with 3:16 to go in the second.
Carter at the logo now. Heffley looking for somebody. Ball ends up near side with Carter. Throwing it back. Heffley's going to dribble around and throw Carter near side. Carter's going to drive into the paint. Pull up floater jumper. Yes.
Good shot. That's not a high percentage shot for very many people, but for Carter, I think it is.
Well, I was going to say, I think he's one of the best at creating space for his own shots. That must be a Carter family tradition because his sister's really good at it too. Long Grove, no good on the layup attempt there.
Braxton walking that tightrope there on the sideline.
Heffley. Throw the ball back out to Griffin.
I'm terrified of that pass. Every time it happens. And there was 2 Long Grove defenders that time.
Yeah. Owens going to pull the trigger for 3. Long on that one.
Too strong.
Long Grove now. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the first half. Wolves on top, 14-11. 20 drives.
Good hustle by Griffin, but I think they're going to get him for a push.
Yeah.
They are. Okay. Okay. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. It was one of those weird calls. Long Grove to inbound. Throw back outside. Now in the near corner. Reset, get the ball back to the logo. He's going to drive. Stolen by Carter. Carter's got a fast break. He's going to go up for an easy layup. Oh, can't quite get it off the glass.
That's your fault. You said it before it went in.
Good job by Fielding.
Man,
defending the pass inside.
I feel like if Lone Grove makes a somewhat lousy pass, it's getting tipped somehow.
Layup attempt there. I think they're going to call Lewis for the foul there.
Yeah, but you got to blame Fielding for that, for giving that position and letting him get around him.
Yeah. You're right. There's nothing you can say about that.
Yeah.
That's one that was on him. And you got to defend a little better. Now, the caveat to that is like outside of that, he's played a phenomenal defensive game so far.
Oh yeah,
but that's one that got away from him.
That foul that Lewis had to pick up was because Fielding let his guy get by him. And I can say that. I'm not going to point out anybody else's failures like that, but I can say that one.
Yeah. Carter's going to throw ahead to Heffley for 3. In and out. Rebounded by Fielding, though. And just like you said, Chad, go up strong.
Yeah.
Don't throw it back out. Fielding gets the bucket. Three going to dribble back out to the logo. 58 seconds to go in the first half.
I love how Davis is lagging into the paint. Offense is trying to pull the defenders out, but they're lagging in there trying to cut down on those passing lanes. That's going to be Davis' ball.
Hey.
Owens didn't get there, but he affected the pass enough that it went off his player's foot.
Chad, I got to completely agree because, like you said earlier in this ball game, the last time we were here, they destroyed our defense with the cut face and getting open layups in the lane. So sagging back like that, I feel like it's going to be a big thing to help shut down the Lone Grove offense.
Carter's going to draw the foul there.
Lone Grove going to fall back into their zone. Relent from the pressure with 35.5 seconds to go. Davis up 16-12.
Yep.
A little longer than that because the clock didn't start until Coda got to the half court.
Carter looking like the Wolves are going to settle for the last second shot in there. Griffin and Carter just kind of playing keep away. They'll probably let the clock dip around 10 seconds. Right there, throw it inside from deep outside.
Good.
Bucket off the glass with about 6 seconds to go. Going to try to...
Good defense.
Stolen and heaved back by Carter. No good. But, hey, that's okay because we just saw a 12-point swing from first quarter to second quarter.
Not only did we see a 12-point swing, we saw the defense shut down and allow 3 points.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that if you had to pick one takeaway from that second quarter, it is without a doubt the defense of the Wolves right now.
Oh, yes.
Just not allowing Long Grove to get anything.
No, they're on point. They're squeezing down into the paint and blocking those passing lanes, and that's the offense that Lone Grove has. They really, I don't see them having the ability to do something from outside. They've got to get those open passing lanes. As long as we keep lagging back in there and cutting those down, minimizing those opportunities, I like our chances.
Yeah, I think it's a phenomenal second quarter. I definitely want to see that continue into the second half. We've got about 9 minutes before the second half. We're going to take a quick break to thank our sponsors. We couldn't do it without each and every one of you. We appreciate it. But let's go take a breather, guys, and we're going to come back here in about 9 minutes for the rest of the game. We'll see y'all then. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the second half of this regional basketball tournament game with the Davis Wolves versus the Long Grove Longhorns. Long Grove starting with the ball. A quick three-point attempt. Out, and back in for that three-point attempt to bring it back to a three-point game.
Well, you got to wonder if that's coincidence now that they're on their end of the court.
That's what we're going to go with. I've never seen a ball go in, come all the way out, and then go back in.
That was like, I'm not even going to say it. 2K makes me so mad. Hey, good shot, Brax.
Inbounded to Fielding, who had to make an acrobatic play to keep it in. He does do that. Throws the ball back out. Griffin trying to go for a layup. No foul call. Going to go back the other way. 5. They're going to call the charge.
Yeah, good job, Dakota.
Setting his feet early, letting the hips fall. That's just a great job. I think the sacrifice like that is what the Wolves are going to need more of this game.
Here's the deal: is the Wolves are playing with a different demeanor.
Yes,
that's number one, and that to me is what I love to see. They're out there, they're playing tough. They look like they're having fun, and I mean, just really enjoying the game of basketball right now. So, and things like that. Like Dakota's sacrifice right there, are going to only motivate them more because they get behind and rally behind each other so much. So, as the quick foul call there against number 14 for the Longhorns. Inbounded to Lewis, gives back to Griffin,
Yep.
No good.
Bobby, I said it last week during the girls' ball game. I said the boys know when to win.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's going to be a thing for the boys this afternoon.
5 tries to go back, gives
number
back to 14. Or excuse me, 2.
5 went out after that foul.
That's right. 5 was their post player.
Yeah. And I don't know if y'all saw it, but when he went off the court, a little bit of wind went out of the sails of the Lone Grove players on the court.
Yep.
I want to say he's one of the leaders of the team for them.
Ball gets knocked loose there by Lewis.
It's going to be our possession.
Jump ball.
Hey, there's something different in the Wolves this afternoon. Because Lewis jumped up with some demeanor in him.
I think something might have been said in the pile.
Okay.
Because I think Lewis kind of jumped up with a hey, I don't like that. And Fielding actually put his hands on Lewis and said, hey, back off. We're not going to do that.
That is highly likely because we played here not too long ago. Lewis said it happened. Some words were said like that. So I'm not going to put anything against Lone Grove, but that could be a
it could be what was done. Yeah. Because you could tell that Fielding put a stop to Lewis trying to keep him from getting himself in trouble.
Yeah, and then gave him a little pat on the back.
Yeah, like, hey, that wasn't me being, that was me trying to help you. So, ball gets knocked around, knocked out of bounds. I guess they knocked it back off of Braxton's leg.
It went off his leg, yeah.
So it's going to go out of bounds and back to the Longhorns.
Guys, number 14 seems to be kind of a guy on offense for whenever there's no thrive from number 5. I kind of feel like it's the 2017 Rockets.
Okay.
Look, it's like a work through him. If we get the ball, give it around to where we can get back to him.
Long Grove loses it there, able to regain it. 3-point attempt. Put back attempt, no good. Foul call. Waiting to see who that's going to go against.
It'll be on Braxton.
That is going to go against Griffin, and I believe that may be his 3rd foul. I'll have to check with our statisticians. Free throw attempt, good.
So Braxton will go take a seat after that foul. Bumgarner will step on for him.
Second one also good. Makes it a 1-point game.
The guys, Lone Grove's really come out and stepped the defense up in this half.
Yeah, I completely agree. They came out looking like the Wolves did early.
Lewis in and out for 3. Rebounded by Long Grove. 1 dribbles, dishes back. 14, deep free throw jumper.
That's going to put Lone Grove up by 1, 19-18. 5:15 to go in the third.
So our statisticians are saying they only have Griffin with 2 fouls. Fielding gets blocked there. 23 is going to push up the floor. Loses it. I'm going to say that one out off the Wolves.
I think now's the time Fielding has to kind of go back to the going up strong on the first take. Because 2 has realized, okay, I'm not jumping. He's not going up on the first one.
One, dribbles, attacks baseline.
Going to be on the floor. Is that 2 for Lewis or 3?
I believe that is 2. Ball's going to go out of bounds off the inbound.
Hey, did that hit a Lone Grove player?
No. I think there was a lot of physicality
between 2 and 24.
Yeah, a lot down there. Ball got away from him and went out of bounds. Finds Heffley in the open corner. No good. Rebounded by Lewis. Lewis is going to go back up strong. No good. Rebounded by 23. He's going to push up the floor. Stops. Pass stolen by Lewis. Lewis is going to take it on a fast break. No foul call, but they are going to say that ball went out of bounds off of Long Grove.
Well, since they didn't give us a foul call, they gave us the out of bounds.
That's what we'll go with. A lot of the Long Grove fans seem upset that there was out of bounds was called that way, but
it's our way again.
Inbounded, knocked out of bounds by Long Grove, so it'll stay with the Wolves underneath the basket. Throws out to Lewis. Now Heffley. Going to get handoff to Carter. Carter's going to back out to the logo, let the offense reset. Lewis thought about it. Carter has the ball on the base, tried to go baseline. Gets the ball inside the Fielding. No good on the shot attempt, but gets himself a chance at a couple free throws, does Fielding.
Is that 3 for 2?
I don't know. I need to look.
I think he called that foul on 1, actually.
Okay.
Man, I love the scoreboards that show you who the foul was called on, but we don't have the benefit of one of those here.
We do not, and I don't believe it's on the other side either.
No, it is not.
Okay. They've got a bottom portion.
It is not active.
Yeah, it's not active and being used. So, second one is good. Ties the game at 19. 3:50 to go. Okay.
Rogers was there at the scoring table waiting, and the officials did not get him in.
Didn't see him, so they reset.
They even told him earlier for the shooter.
And still missed it. Okay. So it's
19-19 tie game, guys.
Tie game, 3:40 to go in the third period.
Good play by Bumgarner.
Good play by Bumgarner. Good job defensively to force the pass to get away from the pick and roll type play.
Good back cut by Bumgarner, just unable to work it towards him.
Oh, Rogers all day.
A lot of these cutting, I don't know if the Long Grove's just doing a good job of cutting the lanes, but I feel like we're missing a couple of those guys.
Yes,
as they're cutting through.
Oh, there's it is.
One.
Easy, Lewis.
Nice job, Lewis.
Lewis did a good job recognizing that his player fell to the ground and then cut to the basket.
Open three,
no good. Rebounded by Heffley.
Fellas, that's the second lead of the ballgame for the Wolves.
Good job. Again, a lot of it coming off of the defensive stand by the Wolves. Griffin gives to Bumgarner in the near corner. Bumgarner's going to use the screen, try to force the pass down low.
Good job by Rogers.
Rogers kept the ball inbounds.
Lewis had position down there and a mismatch.
Ends up in Lewis's hands on the near corner. He's going to drive, then kick back out. Heffley now. Gives to Rogers in the near side. Ball gets kind of tapped away from Rogers. Goes the other way. 2 on a fast break. Ties the ball game at 21. 2 minutes to go in the third period. Lewis gets the ball on the inside. Layup attempt, no good.
Going to save the Wolves.
Off the Long Grove.
Great hustle by Heffley to get in there and try to get a rebound.
Fielding going to come back on the floor. Owen's going to come back on the floor. Rogers and Carter going to go have a seat.
Got to go.
Got to work it in somehow, fellas.
Does get the ball inbounded to Lewis. Little free throw or little baseline jumper was no good. Rebounded by Long Grove. They're going to have a chance to go down and take the lead. Pass ends up in the hands of one. One's going to set the screen. Tried to work it inside back to him. Ball goes off the foot of the player. They're going to call the foul, I believe, on Fielding, solely because there was just a pile of bodies on the floor.
They called it on a shooting foul, though.
So
anyway,
that's going to put Long Grove up by 2. Chance for 3 here.
Fielding's first foul of the night, I believe.
Free throw is good.
In the third quarter.
In the third quarter.
Couple of subs for Long Grove, as well as Carter coming back on the floor. Owen's going to go have a seat. On the floor for the Longhorns right now, 10, 1, 2, 14, and 3. Fielding, Heffley, Carter, Lewis, and Bumgarner on the floor for the Wolves right now. Trying to work the ball inside the Fielding. They do get it there. Yes. Bucket off the glass.
You know, I was about to say, if I'm the Wolves, I kind of want to work against 5, even though he's not off the court right now, not on the court right now. But Wolves showing
that's going to be Davis' ball.
Working it against anybody.
They're going to say that is the Wolves' ball. Looks like the Longhorns now going to play that man defense. They get the ball back to Fielding. Bumgarner's going to drive and attack. No good.
Yeah.
Bumgarner was trying to make a play on a loose ball on the floor, but they're going to say that was a foul on.
.5 seconds to go. Long Grove got the ball coming down court. 1 point lead by Long Grove.
2 with the ball at the high post. Gives to 14. Carter did a good job defending, forcing him to give up the ball. Big
good
block
job by Heffley.
Had
Way
to
to
come
go,
up,
sunshine.
And you don't typically see that big of a block from Help. Help making that step across. Usually a lot of times you get the foul call there, but a good job by Heffley forcing that ball back down.
Usually you don't see the block like that from Help or from Heffley.
Yeah. Ball gets tipped loose, ends up back in the hands of Lewis. They're going to call a travel.
3.4 seconds to go. We're going to have a wholesale change because this is going to get some of those starters a little bit of extra breather here.
Yeah, just trying to get them a few extra seconds off the floor. Probably a smart choice right here. I like it. Wolves going to kind of not really allow them to get the last second heave. Long Grove does get an open shot at it. No good. Really close attempt for that.
A lot closer than I'd rather see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ball was just barely long on the shot. But and when I say long, I mean from the angle he was at, because it hit right off the side of the backboard. couple inches, that probably goes in. So
not a bad quarter, but man, this last quarter needs to be like the second quarter for the Wolves.
Yes,
I agree, and I felt like the momentum pendulum swung that direction
Slightly
in the end of that third period. I thought we were getting the ball inside. That's what got us to 23.
Yep.
Isaac got a couple of really good looks down low there late in that period. I still want to keep trying to get the ball down there. I think that's where we're going to get the win in here, is by getting the ball down low and getting free throw attempts.
If you remember the other night when we were in Bethel, 3-point shots didn't fall all game long. Fourth period, they started going in.
Yeah.
So if we get some open looks for threes, I'm all for the guys still going up.
Yes.
I just want to have more than two bodies in the paint for the rebound.
Yeah, I think if you're going to pick out one thing I would like to see better, is I feel like sometimes we tend to think it's going in and peel off to go play defense. I want to see us following that shot and getting those rebounds.
Guys, they brought I guess you might call them the Twin Towers for Lone Grove in. Number 2 and number 5, both in the game right now. And
Griffin.
that one's going to be on Griffin.
Yeah, that should be. I believe we were mistaken earlier. I believe that is going to be his 4th.
Yeah, that would be right.
Yeah,
I think he had 3 before.
Yeah, our statisticians I think had him at 2.
Okay.
But I think that is going to be his 4th right there. Free throw attempt is good. That extends the lead to 2 for the Long Grove Longhorns. Shot there, no good. Rebounded by Lewis. Throws ahead to Griffin. Griffin thought about it. He's going to drive. They're going to call a foul there.
Yeah.
On number 5.
He grabbed Fielding as Fielding was trying to go set the screen. That's going to be 4 on him now.
As 5's going to go have a seat. So just like that, Mav, you saw the 2 towers on the floor. Now one of them having to come off due to foul trouble. Would love to see them attack the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, without a doubt.
Inbound. Throws out to Carter. Got the ball inside to Heffley. Coda with the free throw shot. No good. Rebounded by Fielding, though. Ball gets knocked loose. Picked back up by Lewis. Griffin now. Gives the ball back to Fielding now. Carter on the far side. Carter's going to pull back and reset the offense. Griffin for 3. Off. No good. Rebounded by Long Grove. Going to take it the other way. Number 23's got the ball at the logo. Dribble. It slips and falls, but it does end up in the hand of a teammate. 3-point attempt for Long Grove. No good. Nobody there to challenge Griffin for the rebound. Griffin throws ahead to Carter. Carter then to Heffley. Back to Carter. Carter's going to dribble back out to the logo.
Man, I wish Wyatt would have just set up shot right on the elbow there. He would have been wide open for an easy shot.
I'm going to call the foul there on 14. That's going to be on the baseline. So Bumgarner's going to come on the floor for Griffin. .6:18 to go in the ball game. Wolves trail by 2. Give to Heffley on the near side. Dishes back out Lewis. Now Fielding, excuse me. Carter now. Got the ball on the elbow. He's going to dribble. Gives back to Heffley. Fielding gives back to Heffley for 3. Yes!
Boom. There we go.
Hey, you said it, Chad. You said it.
Yeah.
You were going to maybe start seeing him fall. Wolves defense doing a good job and not really allowing the penetration to get inside. It's 14, goes for the layup there. Loses the ball, but they're going to call a foul on Fielding.
That's going to be his second.
That baffles me. You said that.
I know, man. He has 2 fouls in 4 quarters.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like I don't even know what to say.
They called that a.
So they're going to say that was a shooting foul.
Fellas, my eyes are straining. I'm having to squint so hard to see the court from up here.
Free throw attempt, good. Ties the game at 26. Griffin back onto the floor. Bumgarner going to go have a seat. All 5 starters on the floor for the Wolves. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Griffin.
Tie ball game, guys. 26-26.
5.5 minutes to go. It's 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. Fielding gives to Heffley. Now Carter on the near side. Finds Heffley Fielding cutting. High off the glass and in. One drives. Layup attempt. No good. Griffin now with the ball. Gives to Lewis at the high post. Ball was knocked loose. Layup attempt is good.
That's when you're supposed to say easy layup, Bobby.
Oh, okay, my bad. At 4:39 to go in the ball game, 28-28, in a winner-go-home game.
Yeah.
This is playoff basketball in Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen.
It is, and not only is it win or go home, but it's win or be done for a lot of these young men on the court.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
And I'm sure for both teams.
Oh, yeah.
It's a win or you may not suit up anymore. So
yeah.
A lot of these guys fighting through the pain and the emotion, just not only for themselves, but for their teammates, for their brothers in arms. And right now, the Wolves, man, defensively, I don't know that you could have asked for much more fight than what you've seen out of the Wolves defense tonight.
No, they played a great game defensively. Offensively, there hasn't been a whole lot from the outside. Heffley did drain that 3 while ago. I look for a few more of those to drop in here in the final minutes of this game. But, man, what a barn burner. My goodness. 28-28, 4th period.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is playoff basketball in Oklahoma. You see it a lot, in all classes. You see the hardcore, down to the wire games. It's almost a March Madness before March Madness. It's probably the best thing I can describe it by.
Lone Grove content to go down the other end of the court, not going to go with any full court pressure.
Well, I think they've realized that that is their best option at defense. They are not. Davis has done well about getting easy buckets through the press. So,
missed him. They're in a man defense. I don't know if they thought they've had more success that way.
Little jump shot from Fielding. Takes the lead back for the Wolves.
Chad, you said that man-to-man defense is what they think they've had the most success with on the defensive side. I don't think it is.
Oh, I agree, but odd time to drop back into it. Great defense by Dakota.
I think that defense, that man-to-man defense, is what led us to get that 12-point swing early in this ball game.
Yeah, I think they're grasping at straws, trying to find a way to stop some of this offense.
The Wolves look at Heffley, looking to give to Carter. Gives it to him at the logo.
Hit it.
Not happening. You've asked for it too many times. Lewis in the far corner. Gives back to Fielding down on the post. He's going to drive in. Gets the ball knocked loose. Good job by Fielding. Heffley. Yes!
There you go.
Corner free. Drive. Blocked by Heffley.
Absolutely not.
3 minutes to go in the ballgame, ladies and gentlemen. Wolves on top right now, 33-28. Carter gets away, gets some separation, gives to Griffin in the corner. Griffin was looking for Lewis on the near side. Gets the ball knocked away from him. Drives, tries to go up. Gets the foul call.
Not a better way to finish that. Get yourself to the line. Get yourself to 2 pretty easy points.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I don't think Griffin really thought he was going to be able to get a good look right there, but able to draw the foul and get himself to the free throw line, that's exactly what you want to see right there. In and out on the free throw, though.
That's my bad.
Yeah, well.
That's my bad.
Second attempt, in and out. Rebounded by Longgrove. 23, pullback jumper. No good. Carter
Good job
with the rebound.
by Carter.
Hey, he got up, man.
Loose ball there. They're going to call the foul on Carter.
Going to take a full timeout for Lone Grove. I don't agree with that call, Bobby, because I think there was some pushing and reaching foul before that happened.
Yeah, when Carter had the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually tend to agree with that.
Hey, last 2 times down the court, Carter has been phenomenal on defense and
absolutely.
on hustle, getting rebounds, getting loose ball. Kudos to him. Really stepping up his defense and hustle right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that he doesn't all the time, but man, those last 2 defensive series were huge.
Hey, I said it prior to this. All 5 of these guys on the floor, the true starters, know when it's time to win, and I think they're proving that right now. Yeah,
I agree. And what has Heffley dropped in the last 3 minutes? A couple of 3-pointers.
He has.
And I'm glad he's still slinging it up there.
Yes.
Because they're going in now. I expect the same thing for Griffin. If he gets some open looks, I want Carter to get it into the paint and get some layups, get some easy buckets, maybe get a foul, get a and one.
Yeah.
So the thing I'm going to say about Griffin is he's got 14 in his face primarily every time he touches the rock. So what I want from him is get you a few steps of space, drive, and get yourself to the line.
All right, number 5 back on the court for Lone Grove. Again, I think he's one of their leaders, one of their top scorers, but he's playing with 4 fouls.
I was going to say, he does have 4, so I would love to see you attack him right now and try to take him out of this game. Right there, ball goes out of bounds. It'll go off of Lone Grove, be with the Wolves.
Lone Grove going to come with full court pressure.
Now's where you're going to start seeing some of those desperation. I would, again, I don't mean this disparagingly, but I would love to see some of those desperation mistakes by Lone Grove right now late in this game, only to cushion this lead for the Wolves.
My goodness, man.
I feel like there should have been a foul call there. No foul call. Layup was good at the other end. Makes it a 3-point game.
Guys, I'm starting to realize if 2 is in, they sag back. They're not going to extend that full court press.
Gets the ball to Heffley underneath.
There you go.
Extends it to 35-30. 1:30 to go in the ball game. Wolves trying to extend the season. Just one more game. Shot attempt good.
Hey, that's tough to defend.
Yeah, when you're able to create space like that, we talked about Carter doing it earlier. Number 14 for the Longhorns, a good job at doing it too.
Yeah, he's out of bounds, man.
1:15 to go in the 4th period. Both teams sitting at 3 fouls each. Griffin inbounds behind backcourt to Carter. He'll bring it across the line. Longgrove will try to trap. Throws it across to Griffin. Back out to Heffley. Wolves just trying to work the ball around. Stolen by Longgrove.
1-point game.
That's a 1-point game with 52 seconds to go. So just like that, Long Grove battles back.
Guys, that was really scary. I saw Dakota go up really fast, go down really fast, and get up not so fast.
Yeah, I think he might have come down awkwardly on top of the Long Grove player, but able to get up and make his way to the huddle as we go into a 30-second timeout. Here's the deal is, Chad, what do you think here? Do you, or both of you really, do you look to get a quick shot, or do you try to eat up as much of this 52 seconds with a 1-point lead as possible?
Well, if they're going to come with pressure, we got to have some composure.
Yeah.
I think we're panicking a little bit right now on passes. I think we need to calm down. Realize that we're in the lead, 52.9 seconds. We control our own fate really here.
Right.
We just need to be smart. They're going to back out of the full court. They're going to go back into that zone.
It's like a zone trap. As soon as they cross the line, they're going to try to trap. They're going to call the foul.
Hey, we're one foul away from being at the line for the rest of this 45 seconds.
Yeah.
I was having to second guess myself because I was like, is it 5 or 7? It is 5.
Hey, we've gone a whole season at 5.
Well, Carter having to pick himself back up there. Ball gets away from Heffley and Lewis on the pass. 30 seconds to go. Long Grove's going to have a chance to go down and take the lead. They lose the ball. They're able to regain it, though. 26 seconds to go. Long Grove with the ball. Wolves on top by 1.
That's what we didn't need to do, is lose our composure and make a bad pass. That high trap, you got to have somebody come up to the middle.
Yeah.
And be a relief, be an outlet. And we didn't have anybody there. He tried to get it down low. And anyway.
This is going to kind of show where I come from a little bit, but I almost think of that situation like the triangle offense in soccer. Exactly. You got to have a triangle look no matter where you're going with the ball to be able to get rid of a ball from anywhere.
Right.
You always basically have 2 options at any given time to get rid of the ball.
Now, here's the thing. They've been doing it successfully with a lot of contact, a lot of pushing, a lot of reaching, a lot of grabbing. I hope to see the same if we try that sort of defense as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And not get ticky-tacky with us.
Yeah. Now, I'll say I do feel like this has been called pretty well equally on both ends.
Oh, no doubt.
You see the fouls
I want it to keep being that way, though.
Yeah,
because
100%.
we're going to have to play that type of defense, the same type that Lone Grove's been playing.
Yeah,
trying to get the turnover.
Agreed. Long Grove now, 20 seconds to go in the 4th period. Down 1. Wolves, they bring Wyatt all the way out to the outside.
So, how is it not a walk for him to roll from stomach to back to call the timeout?
That's a good question. Now, that leaves them with 5 seconds on the clock. Wolves on top by 1. You've got to figure that this is going to be the last possession.
Yes.
No foul. Don't allow an open look.
If I do allow an open look, it's to 5 beyond the perimeter or to 21.
Okay.
Just because 5, not a shooter type of guy. And 21 has missed multiple shots tonight. So I think that's the 2 guys. If it gets in, that's the 2 guys that I hope that it goes to. I don't want to go into 1. I don't want to go into 14. He's proven he can make a shot.
14's the one you want to face guard and stay in his face the whole time.
Because you
deny.
I am. If I'm Long Grove, that's who I'm trying to get the ball to.
And you got to watch the inbound down low and hope they don't go for like we did against Vian.
Yes. There it is. Just like you called, Chad.
14 with the last second. Snap
Got it.
loose. Oh, they're going to call foul.
No.
That cannot be a shooting foul.
It's not. It's not a shooting foul.
They're going to say it's on the floor. They're going to say on the floor.
There we go. It's on the floor. 3.3 seconds left. Your Wolves are up up 1, 35-34.
You're going to say the inbound from the side. That is going to be Braxton's 5th foul, so he will foul out.
That was on Braxton?
Apparently they're saying it was.
How was that not on on Carter? He was the one face guarding 14. You know what? I'm not mad at it. Bumgarner's a great defender.
Look, I'm just going to thank the Lord that it's an inbound play, not a shot. So don't look at Gift Horse in the mouth.
No, get back.
Yes! No, it's not, man. And that puts them at the line because it's the 5th foul.
They're going to call that foul on Bumgarner, which is going to send Long Grove to the line with a chance to tie and take the lead with 2 seconds left to go.
23 is 0 for 4. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna beat you.
You should. I'm so sorry. Oh, man, I'm sorry.
No good.
I'm less sorry.
There's going to be a full timeout for
Guys,
the Wolves.
I'm shaking. Oh, man.
Oh, man. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. Man, I don't even know what to say at this moment.
All I can think is, why does it have to be a full timeout? I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's man, the tension in the room for sure.
I apologize, Mav. I think everybody heard me say I was going to beat you.
Don't.
Hey, it's okay. I'll take the blame. That's my child.
Do not apologize.
Yeah, no.
I deserve the whooping.
After as much heck as he has given me, yes, that was all.
Y'all pardon me. I'll be right back.
Guys, I'm stoked. I'm pumped up.
Okay, here we go. 2 seconds left on the clock. Free throw attempt by the Long Grove Longhorns to tie the game.
I can't sit down, guys.
I'm hunched over. I'm playing my game. I'm intense. I'm watching.
Shot attempt falls. Ties the ball game at 35.
Fellas,
the Wolves will have 2.5 seconds to
give me the play against Vian. Yes, give it to me. I want it.
I am trying to get the ball down low or some kind of foul to get somebody to the free throw line.
Yes.
I don't care who it is. You try to draw a foul to get yourself to a free throw line.
We have the starters on the floor, correct?
Other than Griffin, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm okay with any 5 of them.
Yeah, I don't care who it is on the 5. You're trying to get a shot attempt to draw a foul at the other end of the floor.
If I'm Long Grove, no chance I'm fouling, but if it does happen, I'm scared of who it is.
Yeah. I don't know that you're okay with fouling anybody if you're Long Grove.
No. So the question is does Long Grove come out in that front, that 72 foot where they've been cut down so many times, or are they in that zone?
I think you're kind of sitting half-courtish.
Yeah.
You're willing to let them pick up the ball and start the clock early. What you're not willing to do is let somebody catch it on this end of the floor.
Hey,
If they're in that back down zone, give the ball to Heffley at the half-court line and send this into overtime if it doesn't go in.
Yeah. They're going to send one defender up on the ball. Here we go. A heave by Carter. Ends up in the hands of Bumgarner. Shot! No good. Man, it's okay.
We got a shot.
We got a shot off. I think that was a tip drill play.
It was.
You're throwing it to Wyatt, hoping he can tip it to a teammate. He did exactly that. Unfortunately, shot just didn't fall.
Yeah.
But
all right,
we're in 4 minutes overtime.
Hey,
OT.
I think my blood pressure is like 120 over 90.
Yeah.
It's up there, man.
I got to look at my heart rate.
Yeah. I'm not blessed with the Apple Watch. It's dead all the time. I forget to charge it, but I promise it's up there. 101, 102 for sure.
Man, what a game.
Hey, I got a great game by both teams.
Yes.
There have been some momentum swings, but wow.
Here's the deal, and this is 100% honesty. Nothing to anybody here or watching at home or anything else. If the season ends today, I am proud of the fight that the boys had today.
Oh, yes.
And I am okay.
They played their hearts out.
Yeah, absolutely. Isaac to jump for overtime. Tipped. Won by Bumgarner. Bumgarner with a layup gets the bucket.
There you go.
No way I'd rather start.
They're going to call a blocking foul. That'll send him to the line. Ties the ball game at 37.
Now, I got to say, I thought Dakota was there if he hadn't moved a split second early.
Yes.
Yep.
He was there. He had position. He was set. But that was kind of a prolonged shot.
He makes the free throw, sends the Longhorns up by one.
Again, they're going to stay with that pressure because they had some success with it.
Lewis thought about it. Gives back to Carter.
Backside.
Missed Bumgarner there. Throws the ball far side to Carter. Bumgarner for three. Off the front of the rim. Three minutes to go in the overtime period. They give inside. Find baseline. Blocked by Fielding.
Hey, what a night for 2-4.
Absolutely. Throws ahead to Bumgarner. Miss Lewis standing wide open. Nobody near him.
Oh, my goodness. What?
They're going to get the 5-second call, but no foul call. And that's twice that Heffley has had the ball on the near side here and just been absolutely mauled. And no foul call.
I want to say he was molested because that was a crime.
Yeah, that was bad. But no call other than the 5-second call against Heffley. So the Longhorns will go back down to the other end.
Davis needs to switch back quick. They got switched back. They had Bumgarner on number 5 just momentarily.
Hey, where's our 5 seconds at?
They're going to call, I believe, Lewis for that one.
might be 4, I think, on Lewis now.
I believe so. The kicker in overtime is, I believe, you automatically start with 4 fouls to your team. So one foul, you go to the bonus.
I thought you were saying to a player.
No. No, I meant team foul. Sorry. So as he makes the first one, extends the Long Grove lead by 2. Or excuse me, 2-2. Knocks down the second one, makes it a 3-point game. Long Grove ahead. 2 minutes to go in the overtime. Wolves working the ball around. Longhorns going to try to trap. They're going to call the foul. The reaching by 21. That'll send Bumgarner to the line. First attempt by Bumgarner, no good. Second attempt, no good. Long Grove with the ball. They're up by 3. 1:45 to go in the ball game.
That was 6 seconds right there.
Drive, kick. Now back out to number 5. Long Grove just working the ball around. They're around, no hurry.
There it is. Let's go.
They're going to call the travel. Ball's going to go with the Wolves here. 1:11 to go. Trail by 3. Heffley to inbound. Gives to Carter. Carter will bring it across half court. Actually, Heffley will play catch. Now Carter brings it across half court. Gives to Lewis down low. Heffley back to Lewis. They're going to call a kick ball against Long Grove. Carter to inbound. Gives to Heffley in the far corner. Now Carter. Under a minute to go. Finds Heffley on the baseline. Bumgarner for 3. Yes! Ties the ball game at 40.
There was a double dribble there that got missed.
.14 gives to 20. Shot no good.
Guys,
rebounded by Bumgarner. 20 seconds to go.
Oh my goodness! That's our way. It's
They're going to have a foul.
They're going to call the foul. So that'll send it Carter to the line, shooting 2 with 23 seconds to go on the clock.
Hey, great shot by Bumgarner.
Great shot. Pressure moment. Knocked it down. First one, no good. Carter's going to have one more attempt to put the Wolves out in front. No good. Rebounded by Fielding, though. Gives to Lewis. Coach Blackwell's going to call a timeout. 20 seconds to go. Coach Blackwell's going to take the timeout to try to draw up the play.
Hey, big rebound by 2-4 right there.
Absolutely a big rebound.
Guys, I'm going to say it again. I know what play I want.
I think emphatically you want the play that we saw in Warner against Vian you're looking to get that ball down low. We've seen it run not even just off an inbound play, but we've seen it run offensively.
It can be done many ways.
Yeah, the curl play. That's what I'm looking for, and trying to get the ball down low. At minimum, you're getting yourself to the free throw line, hopefully getting an and one.
I think you're getting yourself to the free throw line without a doubt, just because of how ferocious the defense of Long Grove is on the interior. And Wyatt playing the heck of a game tonight that he is. I think I want the float pass to be into Wyatt, so that he can get himself potentially to the line and maybe get that and one for the 3-point play.
Yeah, absolutely. Chad's heart rate is, oh man,
it's booming.
200. What's bad is my heart rate is actually, you take a 0 off and it's closer than what that. Man, if I saw 200, I'm laid out.
It's just 113.
Okay, I was like, golly. 20 seconds.
It's booming.
Inbound to Carter. Carter's going to bring it across half court. That's stolen by Long Grove. They're going to have to fix this clock. I don't know how there wasn't a foul call.
No, I have no idea.
To send Carter to the line.
I mean, just mauled.
But Blackwell got the timeout with 7 seconds to go, but they let the clock run 2 more seconds before they stopped it. So I would like to see them put those 2 seconds back on the clock.
Hey, I just don't think it's going to happen, man.
No, because they're going to put it all the way back down here.
Timeout clock going to tick down to 0. We'll see what they have left. They do leave it at 5.8 right now.
Hey, we've seen them get a shot off with 2.3. So,
add 3 more seconds, I'm okay.
They're going to run the ball down the floor. Clock ticking away. Gives the Bumgarner shot. No good.
That's all right, guys.
Hey.
And that's going to end the season for the Wolves, unfortunately.
Guys, I wouldn't.
Listen, I had a conversation with a couple of them the other day that I wanted to see them go out on a fighting terms.
Yes.
And they did.
And they did. So there's no reason to hang their head. They came down here, had to go into a hostile environment and win. Unfortunately, came up 2 points shy, but a great season for this 24-25 Davis Wolves basketball team.
Absolutely. Playing with these boys half my life, I know how they are and I know who they are. This is well game played.
Yeah.
It hurts sitting up here watching the boys lose, but I don't think they could have played any better tonight.
No. That's exactly what you wanted to see. So, again, congratulations on the season to the Wolves. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end this broadcast. We'll be back in just a little bit in about 2 hours for the 6 p.m. kickoff or start jump ball kickoff.
Yeah.
It's not a football game.
Yeah.
6 p.m. jump ball.
It might look like it on the court tonight. We'll see.
It might look like it, but we'll be back at 6 p.m. for the Lady Wolves as they are on the winner's side of this regional bracket. We'll see y'all then. Have a good one.